Now come back here, let's play Hot Wheels Road Race for the GBA. Okay. So racing is getting pretty hardcore in the Elite League. For some reason, it just feels a lot. Does Vulture actually drive more slowly than most cars or something? I haven't been looking at stats actually. It might drive a bit slower than most of the Elite cars or something. That might be why I have something of a hard time just keeping ahead of everybody if I'm not boosting the whole time. Or I could just be the games are abandoning and cheating AI and things like that. Who knows? Games like this are never especially transparent when it comes to those sorts of factors. But we can still do what we always do. So we're looking at especially short track actually. How do I go right under that? Those turns. Hard turns. So everybody's actually right behind me according to the map. But not a lot of jumps on this one either. What does it feel like? Well, maybe a lot in a row. They have a big dry spell of them. Not really much help right now. Yeah, turn. Something. Could use only have more boost, I guess. I'm not so sure. It would be useful to hold on to for so long, though. Not what I'm trying to do. Okay, I managed to recover from that, thankfully, by using all my boost. I had a lot. Hey. And perfect. So I don't know if it was just a fluke on one time or what, but it does suddenly seem like the times are a bit more realistic for how close people are to beating me. Okay. So, as long as nothing dumb happens here, we're good. Ah, can I look at my car? Okay. Oh yeah, man. That's why. Man, Vulture actually has lower speed than even Twin Mill. I mean, not the Twin Mill is slow, but wow. It just handles really well, especially. That's why I'm having some trouble, I guess. That's interesting. Interesting seeing how Vulture's stats vary so much between games. Usually something desirable, but even so, seems like one of the more challenging elite racers to use because of its lower speed. Because you kind of have to outclass everyone in terms of like better racing lines and everything, as opposed to just being faster and their use of boost and all that. Because Iron has no problems keeping up. Sometimes even when I'm boosting, actually, it feels like. Haha, but see, I managed to avoid slamming into walls on turns like that, which even other elite racers have problems with. Man, like this is the highest difficulty too, isn't it? And we're on the highest. I don't think there's anything in this game that gets harder to elite races. The opponents with the highest stats and probably the best AI. And they're still running into walls like that. Come on. I might not be doing so many stealth tricks, but I had just a nice amount of time to think about what I'm doing. Just insanely hectic. I was not pressing that direction. Okay, rubber banding, don't fail me now. This has been an absolutely brutal race, though. Okay, now I can't even turn. What's happening here? See, now race cam's suddenly the one that's falling behind. It's weird. Wasn't the case before. Okay. So being second even might spell massive problems for us. In terms of... come on. Getting this done on the first try. Yeah, always slingshot, please. I'd rather not be tired, but sometimes that's just what happens. Part of it, one thing that's not especially nice is that honestly, I don't like the visual design of this track. Having like all the noise in the background, and then the windows in the track and all that actually makes it a bit tough to distinguish the road sometimes. If you're not really focusing on doing exactly that, which you're not always doing because sometimes you're just trying to drive. Turning a bit hard, I meant to turn there. I wasn't sure if I was just going to over-rotate or not. Okay, we're good though. Man. Fierce competition. That's exactly what people ask for in the Elite Race. With the likes of Alex and all the other Stunt Track Challenge veterans. Phew, seconds difference. Yay. Perfect. So now on to the next one. So who is next? Let's find out. Actually, there's not really anything to do for the time trial just yet. We have the smaller league to do, which we might have time for. Street Breed. How many teams are there? 5? 6? 6. So we're not even halfway through it yet, actually. Man, there's a lot of stuff to do here. Not an especially large number of tracks, but even so. 24/7 again. So I was also on this team. Side draft. Not bad. Slingshot. Okay, cool. So all of these, I believe, are in fact Stunt Track Challenge veterans. 24/7 is the one that actually raced Drifting Ride Storm. Side draft as a stunt one, I believe. That was also a stunt one. So these guys are interesting. They're actually not very race focused. Although, Slingshot is quite speed focused to say the least. Man, that's like a so fast of this game. Shoo. Speaking of so fast, I can't realize so fast doesn't actually seem to appear in this game. Oh, I hear it will be in the console version, so that'll be interesting to see again, finally. Kind of like probably seeing Alex again. Took way too long for us to see Alex again. Alright, let's go Drifting Ride Storm. This is the first time I've seen Drifting Ride Storm in this game, actually. Okay, so let's see what it's like trying to handle this after driving the Vulture. That's wonderful stats. And its highest brake stat, too. So it has the best controls of basically anything in the game. It's like... The track has a much higher influence on which direction I'm facing than my actual steering does. It's like there's this massive force resisting my attempts to turn. I mean, as many Stunt Track Challenge veterans as there are in this competition as a whole, this entire team is nothing but them. Which makes sense, I mean, having Drifting Ride Storm on as well. You know, he might not be the best of their racers. Yeah, at least you get a little bit of relief from it being impossible to control anything when you're boosting. It feels so much better when you're boosting. It's been brought up that there is downforce whenever you're driving faster that would actually make that make more sense, that you have more grip. But at the same time, that would only apply if you have like a spoiler and other aerodynamic features that make that a possibility. I mean, not that 24/7 doesn't have a spoiler, strictly speaking, It's only these cars that doesn't quite make the most sense. But I'm appreciative of it regardless. Being able to actually steer the car is wonderful. Oh, that was not where I wanted that to bring me. That was the worst place that could have brought me. At the very least, the lower rank cars don't do stunts terribly. If it was really possible to do stunts with the lower rank cars too, that would be very bothersome, because then you'd just be terrible at doing anything. Or if I can actually shoot those home projectiles across walls, like across gaps in the track, and that hit something that's going down the other way on a track or on a road next to me. It'd be really entertaining to do so. Anyways, I don't know if we're gonna be finishing this circuit this episode, but we'll probably make good progress. These races do take some time, yeah, 2.5 minutes when we're driving so slowly though. But it was only 3 races. Off we go, drifting by storm. I love seeing all these familiar faces. Look at that, there's Ballistic too, of course. As we saw last episode as well, as we saw in the last circuit as well. Well, in the last race as well too, I guess. No, I didn't point out. That leave me in the best place. So that's one difficulty of using that. Yeah, I'm getting better at doing the bigger jumps. Actually, this car doesn't handle too badly compared to some other early game cars. It's not good. It's not those. I've had worse. Cars that you really just can't control in turns at all, unless I've just gotten a lot better at controlling these cars, which is also completely possible. Yeah. Again, holding left that entire time takes a long time to break out of messing up turns like that. Yeah. I can put up some boost, I wouldn't mind. I think I was gonna make that actually. Doing some big jump seems to be a bit wonky sometimes. Yeah, if I can get a decent amount of boost like this, I wouldn't mind using that. It wasn't planned. It'd either be another jump. If there was a mini-map, I'd be able to tell it more easily, but it can be a bit tough sometimes just to memorize which sections do and don't have jumps when everything looks so similar. I feel right at home with cars from Star Trek Challenge and sound effects from Star Trek Challenge. Not that reusing assets isn't necessarily the best thing. There's some familiarity there. I did not make that. I don't know why I got credit for that in certain. I only made like 270 degrees. That messed up my controls a decent bit. Alright. Friendlier portion here. Alright, we don't quite have time for another race to fit in the episode entirely, but I might do it regardless. So you can start the next episode with a more appropriate starting point. That'll be the next time trial to unlock more people. Who was that next? Slingshot. No, Slingshot. Sidewinder. Unless I'm confusing the two. No, Slingshot's the elite one. So Sidewinder. So no idea if there's like a way to do a fast start this game or not. I might never learn. I never did figure out how to do the fast start in the S version of Track Attack, even though that I confirmed that one existed, because I managed to do it completely accidentally once, when I wasn't trying to do it in the slightest. Every other time, I think pretty much literally every other single time I tried, or I started a race in that game, I never said anything about it, but I was curious, and I was trying to do a fast start without saying anything. But then the one time that I wasn't actually trying to do it, I ended up getting it. this out. No, what? The fact Sonic Fact was in that game. So that's something I never managed to. Oh, come on, work out. Stop bad for a minute here. I'm just. Okay, you can just avoid both the power up and the speed. That's fine too, I guess. We don't need it. Storm is too good for that. He's too prideful for such things. Okay. A few more corners to go around. Not the worst of corners either. Always the best of them. Like that one. And then we actually have another. For some reason I thought we were in the last lap. Back. Okay. Another go. These laps feel long, surprisingly. Somehow. Okay. Now one more go. Boost everywhere. See, I wish I could just always be... Well, I don't know if I wish I could always be boosting, because eventually you hit walls. Sometimes speed is not the most useful thing to have, but other times... That speed is precisely what somehow keeps me from hitting walls, because I handle better. I have a weird mixed relationship with boosting in this game. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Saucer is still the best trick. Just need to be careful not making it stale. If you have a bunch of turns in the same direction, for instance. I don't know what is with me in that last set of boost pad and power up, but I never needed it. Whatever. So that's that. Good job, Green Rhinestorm. But so that's only 1/3 of this team's adventure. I'll see you guys next Sonic's episode. Let's play Hot Wheels Race for the GBA, where we go through the time trial again. And get to see more of the Stunt Challenge veteran team. See ya.